On this episode, one of the admins of Pinoy Insurance Talk stops by.
Hello.
Hey everyone, this is Jeff Luspo,
And this is Ron C.
and welcome to episode 7 of the Always Be Closing show. Alright, our guest for today.
Pogging Poggy.
Pogging
Wow.
Poggy. Alright. He's a registered financial planner. He's also a unit manager at a very reputable life financial insurance company.
Right.
He's also admin of the very famous Facebook group page Pinoy Insurance Talk. He's been a guest already at AMC on the Money. Please welcome Mr. Ron Magsalin. Yeah.
Hello everyone.
Galing.
Very honored na ma-invite ako dito.
Excited kami, very excited.
Just for everyone to know, no? Kasi we started inviting people, you
Yeah.
know, and we really want to invite people who are, number one, they're influencers. No? We're excited to have you, Ron. So thank you very
so
much.
din.
Dalawa na ang Coach Ron natin ngayon. Andito
Yeah.
si Coach Ron
Tukayo.
at saka si Tukayo Coach Ron.
Yeah,
Right?
si Ron D. Ay, Ron C. Ron D, Ron C. So, yeah, so I
Parang
guess...
B1, B2. Ito,
Yeah,
R1,
yeah.
R2.
Right. Tama. He would talk about, diba, strength-based
Strength-based
selling.
selling.
So
Yes.
what do you mean when you say strength-based selling?
Kailangan natin mga financial advisors, the way we do things dapat authentic, genuine, right?
Right.
And it can only be authentic if the way you do it is based on your personality and behavior. You're not trying to be someone else. If you are going to make or build your personal brand, you need to know yourself first. And that the way you see yourself should also be the way others see you. So yun yung personal brand mo. Hindi
okay.
hindi pwedeng ito yung tingin mo sa sarili mo, iba yung tingin ng iba.
Yeah.
Or ito
Hindi
yung
pwede
tingin
yung
ng iba, iba
image.
naman tingin ng
Iba
sarili
yung-
mo.
right.
So yung pagsamahin mo yan yung personal brand mo. Yung talents natural yan eh. Pero yung strengths, it is earned. Pinaghihirapan siya para to turning your talents into strengths.
Tama.
Ayan. Umpisa pa lang tayo nung pagkabata is we spend so much time kung saan tayo hindi magaling. Yung mga weaknesses natin, even our parents would give us a tutor when in a subject. For example, we're not good in math, pero you're really excellent in English.
Pagpalakol, di ba?
Di ba?
Right.
Ang mangyayari dyan is, okay, magaling na siya sa English, hindi na kailangang i-develop, mahina siya sa math. So yung most of our time trying to fix our weaknesses. And then we started becoming so critical of ourselves. Na ang una nating nakikita is kung ano yung mali sa atin and ano yung mali sa ibang tao. And we can never be successful trying to just fix our weaknesses. We can be successful if we will develop our own talent. If you will look at successful people,
Yeah.
hindi sila magaling sa lahat. They're only good at one or two things.
Kasi may expertise.
Yes,
Right.
yes. And the good thing is you don't have to be a well-rounded person to be successful. Why? Because you can always ask someone else to do the things that you are not good at eh.
Tama,
Right.
tama,
Or maybe
tama.
pay them to do it
Yeah.
for you.
That's
yung
what you
mga
call
ganon.
smart work.
Or you
Very smart.
have a complementary
Right.
team.
Yeah.
Ganyan.
So if you only focus on your weaknesses and improving them, nai-ignore mo yung strengths mo.
Yes, or na-ignore mo yung talent mo na hindi siya na-develop into
Yeah,
strengths.
you're actually wasting time.
Yeah.
So it's important to know yourself.
Yes.
It's also important
Know your
to know your
talents.
strengths
Yes.
and know your weaknesses, but don't concentrate on your weaknesses.
You just have to manage them so that your weaknesses will not become hindrance to
Yeah.
your success.
Alright.
Para it won't screw you up.
Yes.
Kumbaga,
Tama.
understand your weaknesses, but
Yes.
don't dwell on it that much. Focus on improving what you're good at.
Kaya nagiging focus tayo sa trying to fix our weaknesses dahil the fear of failing is mas mabigat kesa sa desire to succeed.
Tama.
So your desire to succeed should be
Bigger.
stronger than
Stronger.
your fear of failure. There's no one way to sell.
Interesting. This is interesting.
Kasi there are a lot of successful financial advisors na iba-ibang style. Di ba, mag-agree naman tayo.
I agree.
And then, huwag ka maniwala sa isang manager, gayahin mo lang si ganito, magiging
Right,
successful
right.
ka. Di ba? Because what you need to do is to learn yourself first and then try to capitalize on what you already have. Because a person can be successful sa sales because very analytical. His approach is more on numbers and what is the value of your money.
Mhm.
There are relationship sellers Why? Because they were able to bring their clients together, or meron silang parang emotional connection with the client. Yung iba naman strategies, 'di ba? Iba't ibang ways on how to sell. And meron yung iba, they can easily connect with the client wherein naiiba-iba niya yung style niya depending on the particular client. So, kung ganon yung malalaman natin kung ano talaga yung meron tayo, doon tayo magsasucceed at magiging happy ka pa. Why? Because you're building your own brand, personal brand, rather than trying to be someone else. Yung talents natin, hindi yan agad magiging strengths if you are not going to invest in your talent. For example, sabihin ko, merong raw talent and meron ding strength.
Okay.
For example, your raw talent is that you can easily talk to people kahit strangers.
Okay.
Biruin mo yung parang pagpasok ng elevator, nakapag hi hello ka na sa lahat.
Nice.
O nakapag good morning ka. Paglabas niya ng elevator, masaya siya. Bakit? Kasi talent niya yun eh. Normal lang sa kanya. That is raw talent. Yung strength naman is pumasok siya ng elevator, nakapag hi hello siya sa lahat. Paglabas niya, meron siyang business card.
Nice.
Nakilala niya. Nakita niyo yung ano?
Sabihin, he was able to capitalize.
Yes, he intentionally used his talent para magkaroon ng isang purpose. It should be intentionally used yung mga talents natin. That's the time na magiging strength siya. Para lang yung muscles you have to, yung talent natural. For it to become strength, you have to invest time practicing. The good thing with that is talent mo na, ipapractice mo na, it's not very hard anymore. Invest time practicing, build your knowledge base na relevant sa talent mo or relevant sa ginagawa mo, and then at the same time kailangan ng skills. Okay, ang skills and knowledge natututunan yan. Pero your natural talent, hindi yan na ituturo sa iba.
Yeah, you have to discover it.
Yeah, how would you develop yourself kung ikaw mismo hindi mo kilala yung sarili mo?
Paano mo malalaman kung anong skill ang kailangan mo, anong knowledge ang kailangan mo kung hindi mo pa alam kung ano yung talent?
Yes. For example, ito na po yung proposal, ganyan, these are the benefits. If my talent is empathy, I would ask you, sir, how would you feel having this type of plan, knowing that you are going to secure the lives of your family, that you are going to secure your life as well when it comes to critical illnesses, and if nothing happens, how would you feel having a very comfortable retirement? So empathy. Pero if ang isang tao walang empathy, fake yan.
Hindi makikita.
Kahit i-deliver niya yun, it sounds scripted, it sounds diba? Hindi siya genuine.
Pero kung ang talent niya is analytical tapos hindi naman empathy, the way ng closing niya is different.
You shouldn't use the word
objective.
Objective. Yes. So sasabihin mo sa kanya na, sir, how do you think?
What do you think
about the value of this plan? Let's say for example, do you think setting aside 3,000 a month and having a 2 million coverage is a good value for your money? Iba. Diba? There was one advisor telling me na parang gusto ko yung katulad mo. For example, ako very technical daw ako when it comes to my approach, like the numbers. Nung check ko yung personality niya, she is more of talagang trying to win others over. Parang napakadali mo siyang magustuhan. And then I told her na, bakit kailangan mo maging katulad ako? You can sell the way kung paano ka. Dahil dun ka magiging magaling. Tinanong ko siya, meron ka bang client na hindi na close because of the technical side? Hindi yun yung talent niya. Tapos sabi niya, hindi. So why try to become technical? You are just going to waste your time. Sabi kong ganun. Now, if a person is, yung for example client, you know na very na siya, analytical din yung client, and you are not. Like what I said, you can make complementary partnerships with someone. Bring someone na is really good in technical. And then you empathy ka, you go on the personal level or relationship, then the other one would be able to to answer the technical side. At magiging genuine pa, hindi pwede
outsource ka.
Do not try na go. Di ba minsan yung iba dyan pumapalpak kasi nagmumukhang parang hindi totoo yung sinasabi nila kahit totoo, kaya lang hindi genuine.
They try to wing it. Kunwari analytical pero walang laman.
They also try to do it by themselves, no? It's
Right.
okay to ask help from your co-advisors.
That's true.
Kung alam mo yung strength niya ganito
Collaboration.
and you can use it doon sa client mo, it's okay to ask help.
Right.
But I'm not saying na you shouldn't study You should at least know the basic the knowledge
Right,
na
right,
kailangan natin para hindi tayo kasi sabi ko manage your weaknesses. For example, if you are not very technical but you need to learn pa rin
least the
yung
basic.
products mo.
At least the basic.
Yeah, the basic questions, 'di ba?
Mm.
Dapat
Yeah.
ma-answer mo 'yan.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you are just ignoring your weakness.
Mm.
Magiging
Tama.
problem din 'yan in the future.
Correct.
And we should also accept no na we attract people na pareho ng natin.
Nice.
You can hindi mo pwedeng maging clients lahat ng tao,
Right, right.
'di ba?
Tama.
Kumbaga,
And-
like attracts like.
Yes,
No?
hindi naman sinasabi nila opposite attracts, pero when it comes to this,
Right,
for
yeah,
me,
yeah.
you
Yeah.
attract people na talagang ikaw
Pareho
yung
kayo ng
nagugustuhan,
wavelength.
para kayo
Tama,
ng
tama.
wavelength. Ang nagiging nung iba is, sasabihin ko lang sa kanya, magkakaroon ka ng clients na ikaw ang gusto. Kesa naman magkaroon ka ng client, tapos
Tama,
visit
tama.
kayo sa isa't isa. Di ba?
Tama. Kasi
Mm-mm.
problematic yun, di ba?
Right.
I'm more of analytical and problem solver.
Oh, nice.
So the way I present to my client is that ito yung proof. Lagi ako may proof why the recommendation. Ganyan. So minsan may closing na, for example, the concern of the client is critical illness or losing money when something happens.
Yeah.
So the closing will be different. Do you think this plan will be able to solve your concerns right now? Na if something happens, may lalabas na money.
Ang galing.
Right.
Diba? So
That's
tatlo, for
impressive.
example, yung tatlo, is this a good value for your money? Analytical. This one naman is, how do you feel having this type of plan?
Mm.
Or
Yeah.
will this plan solve your concerns right now?
right.
So ganun din. Especially, for example, sa market ko, no, marami akong kakumpetensya.
Okay.
Why? Because it's social media. Whenever I meet a client,
Oh.
I know na may na-meet na sila, or sinasabi nila na may imi-meet sila
Right.
right after meeting me.
Mm.
So for me, analytical ako and more on restorative or problem solver. I make sure na may proof ako bakit ito yung ni-recommend ko sa kanila.
Meron kang facts na nakalay down na?
Lagi akong may sources whenever
Galing.
I
Very nice.
parang bigay ng statement or even comments sa social media, lagi akong may mga sources.
Mm.
Right,
Just
right.
to make sure na backed up with facts and reasons yung
Yeah.
mga statements ko. You know what? Someone told me na sinabi na technical will not sell.
Oh, may nagsabi. Okay, alright.
It should be relationship building.
Mhm.
Sabi niyang ganon. I became an MDRT using the technical or analytical approach when it comes to selling. So, di ba? Pwede pala. Before I thought mukhang di yata magiging successful dito kasi
Mhm.
more on numbers
Right,
ako eh.
right.
How can I turn it into a sale?
Right.
Ganyan.
Right.
Yun pala is, for example, very technical ako, very I'm into research of different things. Dapat kasi for me analytical and problem solver, dapat may mga questions na hindi kayang sagutin ng iba na ako lang makakasagot.
Oh,
Right.
nice.
No, the how will I be able to use that talent?
Mm-hmm.
Yun pala, kailangan ko lang i-share that to people na ito yung kaya kong gawin.
Mm.
Ito yung alam ko na hindi nyo mahanap sa iba, and then
Right.
I will attract people na looking for the kind of person na I am. Ganon.
Right. I think
Nice.
if you're going to
Interesting.
put it in an analogy, yung style ni Ron is more of a doctor because you don't see doctors telling you ano na yung pamilya mo.
Mm-mm.
Diba?
Yeah,
They won't tell you that. What they would tell you is, diba? What you have to do, ito yung sickness mo,
Yes.
ito yung treatments na kailangan.
Magbibigay ng
Yeah.
reseta.
Yeah, magbibigay
This is
ng
what you need.
reseta. Yeah, they
Mm.
don't go into the emotion side.
So it's
Yes.
more on the logical approach.
Yeah, me, ganun
No?
talaga.
Oh,
Hindi
if you do this, parang cause and effect.
Nililay down niya
No?
yung
This is the
yung
cause,
risks.
this is the effect.
Mm-mm.
Itong gagawin mo, ito mangyayari. Parang
Yes.
ganun.
Mm-mm.
So pag nakalay down na lahat, tama nga naman.
Tama.